There was a guy here that goes to church with us, part of our African brothers and sisters. And I spent a few days ago speaking with him, praying with him, and we've been studying the Bible together regularly. And he came in and I asked him, well, what have you been reading and what have you been studying? What's God telling you? And he said, I've been reading this, love your enemies, forgive them. And he says, I have trouble with that. That's a hard teaching. And I remember telling him, yeah, it's hard for everybody. I know it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for me too. I mean, loving my enemies and that sort of thing. But then he began to tell me why it's so hard for him. You see, he's from the Congo. And a few years after the genocide that took place in Rwanda, that just moved over to the Congo. And he said, I remember the day I was watching television and the Minister of Defense actually came on the TV. Here's a government leader and said, we're going to slaughter all the Tutsis. Now that's one of the tribes. There's the Tutsis and the Hutus. And he got on the TV and said, go, kill them. Kill all of them. You need to know we're going to round them up. And one of the things we're going to do is we're bringing in wood because we're going to put them in this school and we're going to put them in this building and we're going to burn them alive. And we're going to kill every one of them. And he said, my two older brothers died that day because they were in the military. And one of the first things they did was go through the military and make sure they killed everyone that's part of the Tutsi tribe. And he said, my younger sister was killed. We ran that day. We left everything that we had and we ran. And I remember running and there was a woman next to me and she was pregnant and she delivered the baby while she ran. And we were running for Rwanda because that was the safe place at the time. And he said, when I hear that, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you, forgive, show mercy, that's the face I see.